I got brand new controller, upgraded, installed on this Rover 2.0. Let's try it out for speed on the short road. We're gonna go for long road, off-road, and see how this bike actually perform as off-road. Throttle only, baby, throttle only. It's already 23 miles an hour. Very good acceleration, very stable bike. 27 now, 28. Throttle only, 29. 30. 31. And stop. So I got 31 miles an hour. That's actually excellent for, that's a speed of 1000 watt motor actually. That's surprisingly. So I'm going to the off-road now and to see how this bike perform. Yes, I like to pedal this bike, so I'm probably gonna pedal and also gonna test it out. Later you're gonna see how fast it will go on the longer road as well. So I expect this bike to go around 32, maybe 33 miles, and I weigh 215 pounds. That's one of the best, I think, bike actually on the market right now for this price. And with all the spec, this bike is so comfortable to ride, also very stable, and it's very good loaded for under $1,000 on sale. Christmas sales around the corner now. You're probably watching this video when it's Christmas sales on, so you might want to get this bike while it's on sale. I know a lot of people waiting for cheaper. It will not happen anymore. This price is gonna go up. So let's see. Actually, I'm gonna try later. I'm gonna pedal it. Very nice. The goes pedaling somewhere after 28 miles an hour, 30, and it comes with a torque sensor. 31 miles an hour. I'm just turning my pedals now, and it would just keep up the speed. That's cool. So you don't have to push the pedals hard. If you don't do this upgrade, I'm gonna use the throttle now because there's cars behind me. Uneven surface, okay, even at high speed over here. Going 30 on throttle only. And I'm seeing pretty high actually on this bike, 31 miles an hour. On display show me 31 and a half. Before going for off-road and test it out, I want to tell you a little bit more about this bike if you missed the review video. So this bike arrives as class 3, I would say, 20 miles with throttle only, 28 or actually 30 I think I got. So, or 32, I don't remember exactly already, but with pedal assist it will go fast. There is a torque sensor, and this comes as a torque sensor, and cadence sensor will be activated. So let's say you reach 28 miles an hour while you're pedaling. As you start to pedal it slowly, even it will be as similar to cadence sensor. So you don't have to sweat at a higher speed to pedal very quickly. You can basically just turn the pedals and get the top speed continuously. If you want to use throttle only, as I did earlier, to full throttle, which can go up to 32 miles an hour. That's what I actually got today, 32 miles an hour off the camera. On average, it was solid 31. If you're lighter than 215 pounds than me, you're gonna get probably 32 miles an hour, 33 miles, because without load, it's go up to 35. And this bike comes with Bafang motor. Okay, it's BF on it. It's not really labeled as Bafang, but it's made at Bafang because there's a serial number which starts with BF, so it's Bafang. Also D&M shock, adjustable. You can do a rebound adjustment, even tighten up to get the preload adjustment. It comes with aluminum fork, also with preload adjustment. Actually preload adjustment on this side, and locking over here compression. So it is very nice bike, and on Christmas sale I think it will be like under $1,000 with my discount, which I will list in description. If you buy two, there will be huge discount, Again, I will have all this information in description. Due to the Christmas sales now, if you miss the Black Friday sale, it should be very similar sales probably. But remember, this is the time when they're selling the bicycle at the cheapest price ever during this year. So this bike comes with aluminum fork, aluminum frame, powerful motor 750 continuous, and peak power will be over 1000. Again, let's go for a ride and see how this bike performs. And it does come with hydraulic brakes, and it's by Zoom, so it's pretty good brakes as well. And it does come with a horn, everything. Nice display, color display, and it does come with half throttle. So it is very solid bike. It's not like you're buying a budget bike, you're buying premium bike for very budget price. And what I like about this bike, it comes with a concealed battery, same color they painted. You can remove it, charge it on the bike or off the bike easily. So you need to have a key in order to remove it. And they comes in few colors. So if you pick different color, the battery cover will be the same color as the frame, and it's sparkling, very beautiful blue. Under $1,000, cannot really beat the price. So loaded with torque sensor, cadence sensor at the highest speed. And let's go actually for a ride and see how this bike performs. And yes, I will try to pedal most of this part actually, and some of them I'm gonna use throttle because I like to pedal this bike. It's give you a little bit workout as well because it comes with a torque sensor. Over here I will probably use throttle, kind of, and the bike actually sits kind of high, so you have to be careful with the trees. Alright, so it went through over here just fine. So the trees, there's something you need to watch out for trees, I guess. And over here it comes with actually one of the steepest hill, and not only steepest, but also it will be on the angle. Oh, thank you. It's on the angle, so basically it might slide down. That's what happened once with me on another bike, but hopefully not. And I'm gonna switch to gear number 2 because I'm gonna pedal it uphill. I'll help a little bit to the bike. A lot of uneven surface here, and looks like it's so angles that my pedal on the left almost touched the ground, looks like. But I made it with gear number 1, so I made it. I didn't go right here for a while. Over here you have to be careful. It's very beautiful today over here, so should be a nice ride. I wasn't here for a while, even like I only took here throttle only recently, but I want to see pedaling. I need some exercise. But this bike can go fast on throttle only. Like right now I'm using throttle, but you can just pedal it. Should be beautiful here. Wow, it's all green, become greener. More grass gonna be up because of the rain, but it is beautiful. So they do have different, Kingbull have different type of bicycles. This one of the full suspension and actually fully loaded for very affordable price. They do have more premium with a real Bafang motor, like with Bafang label, with information like better brakes, 4-piston Tetra, and also better loaded bike for a little bit more also on Black Friday sales. So you can check link in the description to see which one will fit you best, but they do have so many Black Friday deals right now, so we're gonna try to ride it here. I'll try to ride it non-stop uphill. I'm just pedaling. Usually, yeah, it's good. And I feel like its torque sensor is good because it's provides as power as needed, not like extra or less. So you're gonna get better battery last. And also it's pretty good actually riding in these conditions because not only it's uneven, but also it's very steep. The front fork works very good. Also the trigger shifting pretty good. I like trigger shifting. This bike has 750 watt motor. It's not one of the powerful, but to pedal in the hills is just fine. I don't think you will make it on throttle only over here. Let's see. Well, I'm using the throttle actually, and display is pretty accurate. That's why I don't use GPS. I'm gonna use pedaling. Actually, I can use the throttle, but it will be very slow, like 5 miles an hour, and I'm gonna assist with pedaling. It's pretty steep and long hill over here, and as you can see, there's a lot of uneven surface, so it's basically 5 lanes, and due to the rain there is some damages, but this bike is actually great for off-road riding, any trails, because of the seating position is more straight up, very comfortable, and looks great over here. Looks good. Some people like to do jumps and stuff. None of the bicycles like this actually designed for that. Was a put protecting so people will not walk over there. Interesting. Please don't put. Okay. Oh wow, there is goats. Wow, I'm gonna stop and show you guys. It says guard dog, please keep your dogs on the leash. So we have somebody put like goats and ovens. I know so many of them, and they say they have a guard dog because we have a lot of coyotes here. I'm surprised they left alone over here. We have a lot of coyotes. Even the bear sometimes probably can get here, but check this out. That's what I like to ride off-road. You're gonna see something unpredictable. Sometimes you can see snake, sometimes you can see coyote, sometimes you even can see a bear. So we have very interesting place over here, unpredictable, amazing. Over here, kind of always get bad. But let's see if I can pedal without walk. Usually I walked on this corner, but today it's good. The way is not as damaged. Actually, they fixed it. So we try all the hills today probably to see if I can make it. So far it was good. It made actually most of it. It's gonna get few more steeper hill, so I'm gonna pedal. I'm going about 12 miles an hour. That's not bad with pedaling. You can use some throttle if you want to, but let's see, with throttle actually I get about 10 miles an hour, actually 9, not bad. But with throttle the battery will be discharged quicker, and I have, looks like the battery a little bit 49.6, but if I stop pedaling the voltage will go a little bit up probably. The battery, it's 720 watt hours, which is decent size. And over here, beautiful view. Wow, so clear everything. And over here, a lot of mud. As I said before, you never know what you're gonna see. I get into it. Yeah, that's crazy. We're gonna have one of the steepest hills, not only steep, but there's some rocks which I don't like, and we'll see if I can climb it. I know sometimes I have to walk over there, but let's see if I can make it. So number one, don't try to pull your handlebar on you when you're going in uphill, otherwise you can roll back. And again, number one, oh, they actually fixed it over here, so it's flat now. No problem. Wow, it made it easily. Good. Actually, it made it. Used to have to walk over there sometimes. So over here, all green almost, beautiful. And we have one more hill right there. So let's go. So this one is one of the steepest, but so far, let's see if I can make it. Oh yeah, I made it uphill here, looks like. But yeah, something I noticed, the pedals kind of close to the ground. Sometimes they touch the ground. That's something, if you're planning to ride off-road, I'm gonna stop and show you. You might consider to change. So it is beautiful here, very clear weather. So you can see this is a good clearance, but the crank arms, I think they're like 160 or even longer. It would be good if they were shorter for off-road riding, so you would have better clearance, okay? But otherwise you have to be careful on the areas where it turns. But other than that, this bike did amazing job today. It was pretty quick ride actually, didn't expect it, so I'm gonna walk some areas, but why to walk if this bike can basically climb all these hills and beautiful. Probably you are watching today's video when it's biggest sales, it's Christmas sale, and during the Christmas sales they put amazing deals on most of the bicycles. This one is a Rover 2.0, I think one of the best for taller person, somebody who is 5'9" and above, fully loaded. Big difference from the 1.0 due to the suspension, upgraded fork and the motor, and good brakes so far. So if you're interested in a larger bike, it's a perfect bike. If you want something foldable, the number one they have, actually number one seller, is Light Rider. The Light Rider been excellent as 2.0, and you can basically choose a color, and it comes I think in two. Light Rider comes in few more colors, but what I like about foldable, you can take them in your car, in a trunk, or some place like Sav you can fold it. Also they take less storage space, and you can take with you on the trip. So that's why. And also once you ride it, you will have no difference because they are so well built, the frame are so strong, and you can basically ride it as a regular bicycle. It's very large as well. So even the light rider can fit someone who's shorter, but at the same time they can fit someone who is taller. So don't underestimate. They're same powerful and also have an options to upgrade the controller. So this bike came with a little bit different controller, about same controller but restricted due to the legally in USA have to be certain speed. So once you remove it, you can still program it less if you need to in settings, very easy, but once you replace the controller, it will go on the throttle only up to the top speed. And actually it's very easy with a replacement. Actually on the Rover was the easiest, and I think the same way you're gonna do on Discover if you want to. They also come with options to get, but this one is better for Discover. I don't know why they're about the same price, but this bike actually a better deal as full suspension, D&M shock on the back. It's much different pedaling experience, much softer ride as well. So you can remove this cover, unplug the controller, unplug it has a removable actually quick release. It's the motor, just snap few zip tie and replace, just plug it in the same way. The controller sold on the website. It should be not expensive, and due to the Black Friday sales before and Christmas sales now, basically you're gonna get this controller basically almost for free, because you can get so deep discount. It will be extra controller you can use with no upgrade as well. I like this Rover without upgrade at all, just pedaling up to top speed. But again, if you want to use throttle only as motorcycle, you can upgrade the controller. It's your choice. And the Christmas deals are on now, so don't miss it, because it is, I think, last time of this year and probably next year, because usually company, what they do, they make the huge sales on the bicycles. Once they clear the warehouse, the new batch arrive with a higher price usually, with some changes might be. But so far the Rover one of my favorite. I like the Right Rider as well, and they do have like some X-Titan, which is similar bike but more upgraded, more premium built, a little bit more money. But if you want to save a lot of money, the Rover actually one of the best deal, under $1,000. Can't miss it. So get it while it's on sale. Thank you guys for watching. Happy holidays everyone, and I'll see you in the next video.